Yo, what's up, man? I know I already made my note to self today, so that's why I got this thing on earlier this morning, man. But it just really came to me like, you have to commit to yourself or commit to something. Like commitment is that thing, right? Regardless of how bad it may get, how tough it is, you know, how many people say you can't do it. You got to commit to it and make it up to yourself to make it happen. Put that responsibility on yourself to make it happen. I was listening to something this morning, man, and it really sparked something in me. It said the more responsibility you take on, the more likely you are to succeed. The better you are at committing, the more likely you are to succeed. Like, you got to take on responsibility and commit to whatever that thing is, whether it's losing weight, whether it's growing your business, starting a business, getting that promotion, whatever it is that you want, you have to commit to it and take on the responsibility of it before you even get it. And like now I look at the situation I'm in, like I'm going to change the world one note to self at a time. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Not because it was my initial plan, nah, because I started doing it and I committed to it. I committed to myself first. All these notes to self, all these things you see, it all started with me first. It was just to help me. And then over the course of time, over the years, like every time I see people, they acknowledge me and they see it, oh, note to self, and it's cool and I love it because it's bigger than myself now. I took on that responsibility to motivate myself, and now other people are using it. So I'm not gonna stop now. Not gonna stop. I can't stop now. Regardless of how bad it is, regardless of how tough it may be, I'm not gonna stop. I can't stop. Because who else is gonna do it other than me? Nobody. So I owe it to myself, I owe it to my family, I owe it to the ones that are around me to commit to it and make it happen. So whatever that thing is, man, commit to it. Take on the responsibility of it so you can overcome it. It's difficult. Yes, it's hard sometimes, but that's why people like myself exist. I am a mindset development coach. It all starts here. I cannot stress that enough. Athletes, people train agility training, people do strength training, people do all this other training, but who's training your mind? Who's training your mental to be able to push through when that wall hits, when adversity comes? Who's helping you do that? I am. Somebody that wants to lose weight or, you know, can't hit a wall, already lost weight, hit that wall, can't get that last 10, 15 pounds. It's all here. Who's here to help you do that? I am. All right? Commit to yourself. Take on the responsibility. And if you need help, reach out. Get help. We here. I didn't do this by myself. If it wasn't for my wife and my kids to motivate me, the people around me, you know, if it wasn't for the people that I see in the stores coming up, hey, man, I see you doing note to self, man, that stuff really helps me. If it wasn't for those conversations, I wouldn't be in this moment. I wouldn't have made that decision. I wouldn't have committed and took on that responsibility if I didn't have other people helping me. So I'm here to help. Go get help, all right? And remember, seize the day. Tell my kids seize the day. All right, today is the day that you make that commitment and you decide about yourself. Bet on yourself. Because if you don't, why would somebody else? All right? Peace.